I think I may be missing something. Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back to the Horror Checklist, a month-long extravaganza of horror movies or horror-adjacent Halloween-themed movies. Today I am talking about The Curse of the Cat People, a movie I thought I would really enjoy because it's about cats and people. But no, not at all. I am pretty sure I missed a movie before this. I think there is a movie called The Cat People that came out before this movie, starring some of the same people, that it sets up a couple of key characters in this film, and I got very confused. I do not know half the time what was happening, and I think that led to my lack of enjoyment for this film overall. If I had known what was going on beforehand, I would have enjoyed it. It is definitely a film made for people who have seen the original Cat People film. It doesn't really set up or explain a lot of what is happening because it just assumes that you had already seen the previous one, because it is like, I mean, it's just the curse of the cat people. It's not like it's the return of the cat people. They don't even explain who the cat people are. Like, who are the cat people? That part I was very confused about. So let's talk about this movie, even though I'm really just going to be saying confused a lot. There was a lot about this film that confused me, and I may just end up reading off of my list of stuff because there's so much. First of all, it's just right off the bat, within the first, like, not even 10 minutes of this film, they are already harkening back to the previous one, with Ollie, the father, mentioning his previous wife who died or something happened to her, and they don't explain any of that stuff until like the 45-ish minute mark. This movie is only like an hour and some minutes long. It's not very long. I was able to watch it on my lunch break at work, but it takes the majority of the movie to explain anything to the audience who is new. There's a lot of stuff that it takes a while to get it explained. Once it does start explaining it, it doesn't give you the full explanation, but it gives you a satisfactory enough one to get you through the last 10-15 minutes of this movie. Another thing that really confused me was the old woman, Mrs. Farren, and her relationship with her daughter, Barbara. I don't know if that had anything to do with what I missed in the first movie, but there is just a lot of tension, and Mrs. Farren keeps yelling at Barbara, saying that you're not my daughter, you're just the lady that takes care of me. My daughter died when she was 8. They never explain any of that. It just seems like an out of the blue kind of thing, especially when Barbara decides that she wants to kill Amy, the little girl, who I got thoughts about her as well. But when Barbara decides that she wants to kill Amy because she's jealous of her relationship, or she's jealous of Amy's relationship with her mother, it's just like, why? Is there some other explanation throughout this film that I missed maybe, or the previous one? I don't know. And then let's talk about Amy. Her whole story is just her looking for a friend, which is a great story and it's a good part of the story, but her journey through this is like, she has a weird relationship with her father's dead wife, the ghost that keeps appearing. Her name is like Irena or something. It's awkward and weird, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And the only way this relationship happens is because of the ring that Amy gets from Mrs. Farren. That's the only reason that Mrs. Farren and Barbara are really in this movie, because that's the only reason it makes sense. It's very weird and very confusing, and I think I really need to watch the first one. But I really did not like Amy's character because she is a spoiled, bossy brat. She is such a brat. She talks to their cook, gardener, butler guy. Oh my god, like, wow. She tells him what to do when he comes to take her back from Mrs. Farren's place because she's not supposed to be there on her own. She tells Mrs. Farren, oh, he's gonna let me stay, even though he never said that. He even says, I never said I'm gonna let you stay. He says that I need to take you home. Like, this is why you don't have friends. At first, I felt sorry for her. At the beginning of the film, she was just kind of this head in the clouds person. I was like, you know what? We have the same name. I am kind of like that. I really relate to you. There's even a quote.
We never have any fun with Amy. She spoils everything.
I was like, you know what, kid? Yes, I relate to that. My sisters have said that about me so many times when I get grumpy. I did relate to her for the first like 10 minutes of this film when she was really just trying to have a friend and people were being mean to her. But then she became a brat and I was like, you know what, girl? I don't, we're not friends anymore. But that is pretty much everything I have for The Curse of the Cat People. Very short video, but I really did not like much about it. It was very confusing. There's some more things I have in my notes, but it really is just like stream of consciousness that I was taking while I was watching this movie. So if you want to read those, you can look it up on my Patreon for 10 plus patrons, or I mean, you can watch this movie. It's available in the Amazon affiliate link in the description down below. I will get a small percentage back. That'll help make the channel even better if you do purchase it from that link. Please watch this movie and tell me why I am so confused and so annoyed with it, especially if you have watched the original Cat People movie, which I think that's what it is. Tell me, because I'm so confused. Maybe I need to watch that first one and then watch this one. I don't know. But yeah, who are the cat people? But thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate you, whoever you are. Let me know who you are in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, if you like, and subscribe if you're new, because I have talk about movies, TV shows, filmmaking, mystery, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.